I mean,
Did they have anything else in their hands?
Oh, it was just one guy.
Did he have anything else in his hands?
The gun.
Put your hands behind your back.
It wasn't
Put
me.
your hands behind your back.
So they took, or he took roughly $6 grand?
No, it's going to be more than that.
An ATM robbery was reported by a caller in Georgia, with the caller claiming that an ATM guard was being held at gunpoint. But the caller also mentioned that the robber had failed to wear a mask. Quickly, officers rushed to the scene to deal with the issue, but a unique body feature played a huge role in helping the officers apprehend the suspect.
I hear what you're saying. It'd just be a simple case of mistaken identity.
The officers arrived at the scene and interrogated the victim, who gave them a quick rundown of what happened and explained the type of weapon that was used. He was also able to identify the suspect's clothes, tagging the clothes as bulky.
Yeah. So he was coming.
Right there, hold right there, hold right there.
Yeah. He was coming down the sidewalk. And I was like, I watched him for a minute. I was like, you know, things seem to be all right. So I was loading the ATM. I got 2 cassettes I'm loading. And by the time I put the first one in, I went to the second one, he pulled the gun out. There's a black gun. You know, I know it's a black gun.
Okay.
And
where did he run at?
Just where he ran just through here, just running, literally right there where you called him.
Okay.
I mean,
did they have anything else in their hands?
Oh, it was just one guy.
Did he have anything else in his hands?
The gun. Look where he shot.
Did he have anything else?
I think he was holding that. He was holding something like.
Okay. Did he have anything else? Like, and are you sure he wasn't wearing any other clothing?
He was. Yeah, he had something bulky on. I mean, he was like bulky to be like as hot as it is. But I was more looking at that gun because when he finally pulled.
I need this intersection blocked off. We have a shell casing right here.
The victim, feeling a bit comfortable with the officers, also opened up more about his job description and how he ended up loading that ATM. But he also gave the officers more information on the suspect's description.
I can tell you, I'm a 35-year cop from Beaver County. And my buddy here owns this ATM business, so I'm just helping him out. Dude, so I'm just telling him. I mean, so when he did it, I went to pull it. I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm robbing you. And then
what kind of hair did he have?
It's black and he's got gold ends on it, and he had a cap on. Okay. I mean, I can tell you because
did you hear him talk?
Yeah.
I need tape it off.
But he's got 2 cassettes. They like little cream colored cassettes that goes inside the ATM.
And went around the corner right there?
Yeah, just around the corner. And you guys were like right here on top of it.
Yeah, I heard the guns. I was sitting in the police parking lot.
After getting more information from the victim, the officer immediately taped the area, and then the victim was interrogated again by a detective who probably wanted to get more information. But this time, he was more detailed in the report he gave her, compared to the report he gave to the officer who first interrogated him.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Detective Reyna, Savannah Police
Yes,
Department. So, officers already kind of told me what was going on, but I would like to hear your side.
No problem. Yeah, so I came up. I usually come here to help load these ATMs. Mm-hmm. So today I never really make the same route because I just want somebody to figure out the route kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
So I just left Shoes Plaza. Mm-hmm. Then I came down here and I turned on Klein, and then I turned up here because I wanted my door closest to the ATM. Okay. And when I was pulling up, I saw a white gentleman, a young white guy with some tattoos and stuff, walking down the sidewalk. And I was just like, all right, let me just let this person walk on by, and then I'll get out. I had like $6,000 at the machine today. And the guy stopped, and he went inside. And I think he was just a customer. He went inside, and while he was inside, I said, okay, let me go ahead and do my business. So I went and I unlocked everything. And it's got 2 cassettes. And I loaded the first cassette with about $6 grand in it. And the guy walks out, and he goes that way. He's on his phone. He's also on his phone. And he walks that way. And I'm like watching him, and all of a sudden I hear something behind me, and I look, and about somewhere between here and the yellow tape, on the sidewalk, I see this kid coming and I can't see his face. But because he's kind of like, I don't know, he's like, I don't know what he's got something else over his, I think he's got a hat on or something, but I can't really tell. It's like, this is weird. Let me go ahead and get the hell out of here and get this thing done. So I put the 5s in the next cassette. And by the time I get that cassette in, he's on top of me. And the first thing I see is I look at his face like I'm looking at you. And it's a square-faced young kid. He's got black hair. He's got longer braids looking things with gold on them. And he's wearing a lot of black, and the gun's black, and it looks like a piece of crap gun. And he goes, "Give me, I'm robbing you." I said, "Okay, man, you can have it, man." So I hand him the first box, and then I'm going to reach because I'm got my gun, and I'm thinking, "I'm gonna fix that to defend myself with this dude." And he's, "What are you doing?" And then and he's shaking it too. I'm thinking he is fixing to shoot because of it. So. You know, I've been a cop like 35 years. I've been in all kinds of situations, and this is one of them that just kind of scary. I said, "Hey, man, you can have it, man." He goes, "I want that other box." So I get the other box, and I go to hand it to him. Now he's got both boxes and the gun. And I'm thinking, okay, you know, this is good. And he pulls out from there. And he goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing nothing, man." And then he shoots the first time, and I swear I thought he hit the building. Then the second time he shot, it hit that ATM door right there where I was standing.
So he shot twice?
Yeah, it was twice.
It was twice? Okay.
Yeah. Well, I say it was twice. It sounded like it was definitely twice.
Okay.
But I think the one was close, and then the other one was a little bit further. Like he was still
shaking or missed. Okay.
Backing up, you know, seeing what I was going to do, and I was like, and it just so happens it was like, because I know you guys are right there at that corner, and next thing I know, y'all are coming around this corner right here, and I'm pointing like he ran right toward that corner house right there, and your guys went right around the corner. Next thing I know, they're like, on it.
The detective pressed on, this time asking about how much was taken, but the victim claimed that the suspect had stolen over the originally presumed amount of $6,000.
So they took, or he took roughly $6,000?
No, it's going to be more than that. That's how much I put in it. The guy that has the ATMs, he'll know exactly how much it is. I'd say it's roughly around 10 grand.
So you put $6,000 in.
Yeah, I put six.
The victim was interrogated even more so the detectives and officers could get enough information to make an arrest. They asked him if he got a chance to fire back at the suspect, but he claimed he did not. And he also explained how much of a distance there was between him and the suspect when during the encounter.
Are you injured at all?
No, man, no.
Okay.
No.
Did you get a chance to fire your gun?
No, I didn't. I didn't pull it out.
Okay, you didn't pull it out.
I think if I'd have pulled it out, it would have been
worse than what?
It would have been.
Yeah.
He was just too close and too shaky.
So from the distance of the first shot, how far was he from you from the first shot?
I'd say the first shot had to be. I want to say it was from the machine in that glass somewhere. It seemed like it was really close.
Okay.
And he was literally on top of me right here. Literally. This is, I'm standing here doing all this stuff, and he's literally standing there. And back up. Really.
So you said first shot was about right here?
You say about where the glass was?
I would say this guy. Look about that distance.
Back here?
I'm waiting on.
And then I was like really thinking I'd go to the other side of the building until he's gone.
And you said you took off in what direction? Was it
Just see where you walking in?
After the man had explained everything that happened between him and the suspect, the officers interrogated him about the name of the company. At this point, the owner of the ATM clarified some things, giving a total of how much was supposed to be in the machine.
So in theory, that thing probably stopped it.
Oh yeah. Yes, ma'am.
What company is it?
Max here.
The name of the company is AIR LLC.
Okay. And
Okay. There was $2,310 in it, plus $6,500 was added, so that's the total. Add 6,500. 2310 was already there, and we had just added 65 plus 6,500.
Because I had 6,500. Yep.
So 65 plus 2310. $8,810. 8810.
That's a roundabout figure too.
Yeah.
There's money in this receptacle.
Your son's texting me now.
At this point, the suspect had attempted getting away, while also discarding any evidence that painted him as a criminal. He was reported running to a local park, where he was seen throwing away a mask and a box of money. And in no time, the officers arrived at the scene and decided to engage in some small talk.
Right here.
What are the chances of that? No. And I saw, so when I said looked like white on the shirt,
Yeah.
I'm thinking she was carrying the cassettes like this.
Yeah.
And on her shirt, it looked like 2 white bricks. It looked like over a block away. It had that on and on. It had the white. Here's the white.
The ATM that was stolen and a suspect in custody. Possibly from process residing for.
He went to Forsyth, Georgia, didn't he?
For a 30-year-old female.
He's in Forsyth?
Yes, Forsyth County.
Up there, but
Outside of Atlanta, yeah.
okay.
Like, I wasn't kidding when I said he works out there, because he tried to get me to come out there.
There was
Certain hands for certain tasks.
Yes. Like she writes with her right, but she colors with her left.
That's interesting. Dude. Usually, even when you're ambidextrous, you pick a hand. Your fine motor skills is better still in one hand than the other.
912-308-3799, 912-308-3799, 308-3799.
The officers eventually caught up to the suspect, but what they found was not what they were expecting, because the suspect's earlier description did not completely match with the description of who they tracked down.
That wasn't me. No, let him see me. Let him see me. I'm not short. I'm not a guy. It's
Put your
not
hands
me.
behind your back.
It wasn't
Put
me.
your hands behind your back.
Oh my God.
CS31, we got 1 black female, 1095, or detained at this time.
Oh wow.
Hold on to her.
Hey, here. You listen him. Listen to me. He went right here.
No.
He said a guy. I'm a whole girl. I'm a whole girl.
Walk over to the car.
Listen, he went over here. I'm a whole girl. Listen to me.
I hear what you're saying. Just be a simple case of mistaken identity. Okay. We'll slide out. She's gonna pat you down.
Okay. Want to stand out? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Huh? I don't have nothing. He ran right past me. I don't have anything, literally.
After the suspect had been apprehended, she kept lying, hoping that the case of mistaken identity would be a way to talk herself out of the situation, but all of her efforts failed.
He just ran right past me. Literally. Okay?
Make your date of birth. My bad.
June 7th, 1998.
Alright. So, say he ran past you. What was he wearing?
He had a hat on like me. It wasn't this kind of hat. I didn't see his face because he had dreads like me. I was sitting right here. I seen the whole thing. Literally.
What was he wearing?
I'm not really, he was running so fast, but I guess he had on dark clothing. As soon as he seen me, he said it was me. I was sitting on the little thing right here. Dang.
Which way he run?
He ran right past me. He ran right by me.
Where was that?
Towards Victory, towards
This
downtown.
way. He ran that way.
That way?
Yeah.
The officers took the suspect into custody, and not long after, she confessed her guilt, stating that she robbed the ATM with the intention of getting $50,000 from the man. A few weeks after her arrest, she took a plea bargain and was sentenced to about 14 years in prison. Unfortunately for her, she was on probation for the same offense that got her arrested. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.